This is the Baddies, This is Baddies Africa review. Let's get started. Then we are back where the last ones ended with the food. At this point, y'all are just wasting food. And they even got the freaking cameraman, the cameraman didn't think to clean the camera. And now it's like, we walking into a food fight, like we throwing food. Scotty was like, dang, that sausage was looking kind of good. And I wanted some of the food, and y'all just throwing it on the floor. It ain't no good now to anybody. So they're going to a safari, finally something Africa themed that is not going to get interrupted by them fighting because they are in a moving vehicle, okay? And Bad Dolly is like on some other crap, like anybody like you. And then there's a new baddie, like Bad Dolly, before they could even get to the safari. Bad Dolly and some chick was fighting. I don't know who it was. But yeah, and then there's a new baddie from Africa coming in from Nigeria, Choco. I wonder why she came in, like, well, we're on episode 6 or 7 now, right? Like, where has she been the rest of the season? Because she wasn't here. Choco and K-Rick is like, Choco's like the real African queen. And I know that those two, was it Cold Killer? Or I don't know, it was one of those two. And I could see Choco and Elsie fighting at the end of the episode for real over that real African queen comment. I might have been wrong, but keep watching. Elsie did get in a fight with somebody, but keep watching. And then you got Zeus over here editing the design of Bad Dolly's pajamas because they were Hello Kitty. And I think Big Lex pajamas were SpongeBob, I think. And you know they don't want to be affiliated with this. Nickelodeon and whoever the makers of Hello Kitty, they don't want to be involved in this. So of course they had to blur it out. And then Natalie goes to talk to Diamond, right? And she says she don't want Anna there. She's kind of mad at Diamond for bringing Anna to the last club that they went to. Like, she's in Baddie's timeout. Don't do that no more. And she said she ain't gonna do it anymore. And speaking of Diamond, we gotta talk about Diamond real quick. Diamond the Body, she's been doing her big one lately and performing at the BET Experience. Her song In the Pockets is blowing up. Like, she performed at BET Experience. She's doing the doggone thing. Like, she's actually doing it. She's actually using this platform of Baddies to do something with her music. Because I think that was the reason she wanted to join the show in the first place, was her music, you know. And I love Diamond and Scotty's little African attire. It looked very beautiful. Also, we don't see Summer this episode either. I think they said that she got into some sort of tussle with the Zeus security guard or whatever, something like that. So that's why we don't see her. And we got Russian Cream breaking the fourth wall, explaining to Choco that, oh yeah, production, they manufacture fights or do this and the third. Like, girl, you're lucky to have a spot here. You wanted to be on this show. Now you here, and now you over here talking crap. Like, shut up. And Rollie said, I don't like that whispering crap. And Russian Cream was like, you don't like me, huh? She was like, no, I don't. And she got mad. And we know Rollie don't play. Rollie has been on Zeus for a very, very long time. And there's one thing about Rollie, she don't play. She don't play. And I didn't even realize me and her are the same age. Crazy, right? And Rollie been on the show way longer, and she knows a little more than you. So why doesn't she just shut up? Yeah, shut up. And then Tabby, like, she ain't gonna win that. And Natalie's excited to see the animals. Shoot, so am I, because this is the closest you get to Africa, right? Like the real, legit Africa, not a set, but actually real Africa. And Ivory's just so appreciative to be there and see the animals, because she's like, I want to see the animals since we've been, all these animals in the house keep fighting, you know, they keep fighting. And Scotty said it's not her first time to safari. Of course, she had to make a bougie comment, but anyways. And like, yes, let's do this more. Like, whatever the next season of Baddies is, make sure let's get out more and stop fighting. The elephant looks cute, and all the other animals look cute. Let me see, Mufasa, okay. And Rollie's like, I want to switch buses. And and she was like, what is it, because of me? Russian said, yeah. And you know, Rollie didn't really want to fight, but Russian kept asking for one. Like, why do you want to ask for a fight from Rollie? She's bigger than you, first of all. You're smaller, and you're just, it just ain't clicking. And she wanted to have fun, and Scotty told Rollie that's enough. Let's stop. And we get a book. Let's get to the booking. People forgetting about the booking. And Big Lex is looking shocked. And Fauna felt bad because Rollie didn't want to fight. She plainly said that. And Dolly gonna try to be good, be on her best behavior at this club. And you know, they're talking about Diamond having to share a room with Choco, and she want to share a room. And now that I figured out what was going on, Dolly came in with Choco. And you know, Diamond and Dolly, they don't get along. Personally, I'm on Diamond's side. all the way because I cannot stand the big three. Okay. And Diamond, Sucker, Choco, I guess she was in a blur, or maybe she intentionally meant to do this, but she was in a blur. And they're at the club. Enzo, Nelly's doing her song. Diamond was eating with her song. And Cold Killer in the corner like a cat that just lost their food. Sad. Like, get over it. And then Kay Ricken over there shaking it. Like, I miss, like, I wish they had that kind of Bad Girls Club element where they would go out and talk to guys. And they don't really do that. They just fight and go to bookings. And we watch Natalie just basically sing over her sound. Like, you've been doing this song for like 2 or 3 seasons now. Can you learn the words? And Tavi and Elsie are going at it because she saw Elsie saw Tavi dab it up to Cold Killer, and she ain't liking that. And Scotty, I know this is off topic, but her hair, her actual hair looks pretty. And Scotty's like, why are y'all arguing? Like, she's back at it being the peacemaker, and Elsie's got a new confessional look. Good, because as I said last week, I cannot stand that flower. Like, that big oversized flower. It looks like a clown's flower. Stop wearing that. Thank you. And Scotty want to know what happened. And, you know, Tavi goes downstairs to talk to, again, was it Cold Killer? It must have been her. And, or was it, no, it was her. I think it was her. And, like, they were just throwing hands and everything. And that's pretty much it. Hope you all like this review. Please leave a comment. Like, don't be scared to leave a comment. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.